Hey there guys, Fave here, and people make rumors all the time about Roblox shutting down. Oh my god, it's gonna shut down on March 18th, April 1st. For years, there's always been brand new rumors of Roblox shutting down, and a lot of the time, Roblox has to make sure people know that this is false, these are lies. But at the end of the day, people are going to make these rumors because it gets people going in a frenzy. So today's challenge is, if you've ever heard a rumor before of Roblox shutting down, smash that like button. And with that being said, let's talk about 5 times Roblox got shut down. Yes, actual times that the entire website just suffered and they had to do some extreme stuff to just control the damages, alright? So let's start with number 1. Very recently, Adopt Me 1 million players. So on April 11th, 2020, Adopt Me released a huge update that allowed for tradable pets, greatly expanding the in-game economy. People love in-game economies. I mean, in Royale High, Halos can go for thousands of Robux. In Bubblegum Simulator, I recently learned that pets can be worth thousands of real-life dollars. And the list goes on of games with in-game economies. I mean, don't get me started on Murder Mystery. But with all that being said, the day they released that update, they had this big countdown and more people kept joining. And it got to the point that there was over 1.4 million people playing Adopt Me at the same time. There was more people playing Adopt Me than some of the most popular games in the world, like Counter-Strike and other games like that. So that just shows how big Roblox has gotten over the years, that there can be over 1.4 million people in one game. But this has never been done before. In fact, the previous record was like maybe 500,000 at most. So Adopt Me to nearly triple that old number and just completely make Roblox go bananas, let alone the other games with hundreds of thousands of players. Everything was going crazy that day. So the entire website crashed. When you were browsing Roblox, it would either be very slow or give you an error every time you visited a page. And I did a video the day this happened. It forced me to double upload because this was so drastic and crazy. I had to cover it. So, yeah. You can check out that video, there's some highlights there, and, there it is, alright? Number 2. In August 2016, a user got access to the admin panel by managing to hack an admin. He got the password to the account. And so, logging into the admin's account, they had access to the admin panel, which has a lot of powers. You can ban people, spawn in things, but most importantly, this person created a bot that scraped the information of the first 31,000 users before they were forced out of the account. So the first 31,000 users' personal information was leaked, and it included stuff like emails, and the email part was really the dramatic part, because if you have someone's email, and if you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy to get into their account. So all these Sparkle Time fedoras and old classic items would be taken from these old accounts. Millions of Robux being snatched at the speed of light. So this was so dramatic, in fact, that they had to shut down the entire economy for a temporary period of time. So they completely turned off trades. Nobody could trade, okay? You also couldn't buy limiteds from the catalog anymore. So if someone was trying to sell their stuff, you couldn't buy it. Okay, because everyone's stuff was being stolen and they had to do something about it. To this day, this database has been milked completely, and I actually interviewed the guy that claims he did it, but that video's on private now because he wants to avoid the limelight, which is fair enough, I guess. But anyway, this was so dramatic, they had to shut down the whole economy. It makes sense, right? Anyway, number 3, April 1st, 2012. Now, this incident has been covered to death. This is the most infamous Roblox hacking incident of all time. And I'll just go over a quick summary, right? So, someone once again manages to get into the admin panel and just starts causing chaos on the website, unbanning people that have been banned forever, and spawning in tons of Robux, spending over 2 billion Robux on expensive limiteds like Dominuses and stuff, having Roblox admins and moderators curse at users on the forums, putting banners up on the site with very inappropriate words, whereas they were scarring kids for life with this crazy madness, alright? Now, there's a lot of false information and misinformation on who did it, what happened that day, and I'm not here to spread any false rumors, okay? What I will say is that the chaotic events of that day caused Roblox to completely rewind the site back a couple of days to reverse all the damage done. So like if you hear a lyric you really like and you play the song back a little bit, it's the same thing Roblox did that day, where they just rewinded the whole website backwards a couple of days. It's pretty insane, the incident that happened. Now, a quick fun fact about this incident. When Fave, with 1A, got banned forever on November 28th, 2011, I actually quit Roblox for 8 months. And April 1st, 2012 happened to be within that 8-month window I was inactive. So in fact, me, Fave, the Roblox historian who should know everything, I was never online that day. So everything I know about this incident has come from me asking constant questions to so many people who were online that day, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of what happened, but I still have more to learn, and the day I do a full video about the incident is the day I interview whoever actually did it, which I believe is a user named Feedy, and there's plenty of people who impersonate him, but I'm just rambling at this point. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4, random games becoming private. So, in late 2018 and early 2019, Roblox was having a lot of issues with data in games saving and games randomly going on private. So, what do I mean by that? Well, I'll let Serenok say it for himself, alright? So, he's a Roblox admin, and I have conspiracy theories regarding him, but let's not worry about those right now. So, here's what he had to say. Summary. Between December 2018 and January 2019, the Roblox platform experienced multiple issues with data consistency. On December 19th and January 8th, many games unexpectedly became private, had their playable device settings modified, or had seemingly random places added to their game without the developer doing that in the first place. Between January 7th and January 15th, some games experienced data loss due to data stores incorrectly returning nil values for existing entries. Both issues were due to an update to an internal caching library that returned incorrect results from the cache under heavy load. So once again, a lot of people were playing Roblox at the same time, heavy load on the servers and all the stuff that powers it up, and yeah, this is a crazy incident, to say the least, right? But they tried to provide backups from whenever stuff happened, and the craziest part about this incident is that the effects of this incident still occurred. Now, why do I say Roblox shut down? Well, random games were shut down and you couldn't play them. So yes, this does count, right? So most fascinatingly enough, the game known as Boxing Simulator 2 by Parlous is still shut down to this day. The permission levels on this place prevent you from entering. Now, Parlous, the creator of this game, is actually banned forever. So while other developers could put their game back up to the public, this game, like Weightlifting Simulator 3, is kind of time-locked because the guy who made it is banned forever. Now, this game has 123 million visits, so there were people who really liked this game and play it a lot. And in late 2018, that was all halted, which is kind of unfair to the people who probably grinded this game and probably had a lot of progress in it. But, you know, Roblox messes up and they decide not to fix it. And I guess they thought the guy's banned forever anyway, so who cares? But, you know, I think a lot of people do care, so let's kind of be fair here, right? Anyway, number 5, regular maintenance. Now, this is actually not one shutdown, but many shutdowns that have occurred over the last 14 years, right? So whenever Roblox goes down for maintenance, it could be for many reasons. And what I'm going to show today are some of the classic maintenance pages, right? So this one is from 2008. You can see this dude smiling here, the old round studs wearing a big "oh no's" sign. And this one says, "We are upgrading Roblox. Stay tuned. We'll be back online soon. You will be redirected to Roblox when we are back up." So imagine you're just a little kid playing and all of a sudden you can't play anymore because, oh, they're upgrading Roblox. I mean, makes sense enough, I guess. And then, of course, the maintenance page has evolved over the years. This is another famous one. You see all these admins, like, this is Builderman, and, oh my goodness, I am not good at naming old admins. Maybe this is Matt Dusick, but it doesn't matter. So, the thing that always happened is that there'd be 6 buttons to each represent the letters of Roblox, ROBLOX. The site is currently offline for maintenance and upgrades. Please check back soon. So if you were an admin, this would do something, right? And there was many vulnerabilities discovered in the maintenance pages over the years. Apparently, you could run a script and get into any game you want during maintenance, which wasn't supposed to happen, but since maintenance happens frequently back in the day, especially, that's what would happen, right? And overall, I remember maintenance days. Like, it'd be a uniting experience because the moment Roblox came back up, everyone on the forums would be like, hey, maintenance, right? Haha. And, it's just one of those things, man. They don't go under maintenance that much anymore because they'd be losing out on a lot of money to go under maintenance. But, overall, maintenance is something that happens. Roblox got to keep their stuff up, make sure their stuff is sharp. It makes sense. So, yeah, that was 5 times that Roblox has shut down. I'm pretty sure I covered it pretty thoroughly. If I forgot anything major, let me know. But anyway, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to Fave and Fave 2. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. Join my fan club on Roblox. And yeah, it's your boy Fave, and I am out.